Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Kathleen with DoshaDreams Tarot, and this is going to be a reading for whoever needs to hear it. I just want to say before I get started, please like the video, drop me a comment, share it with someone who you think might need it. Also, if you want to drop me a donation, I ain't stopping you. The info is down in the description box below. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this, y'all. Please keep in mind that coming up, we do have some astrological events going on. Mercury is going retrograde. I know. Venus is also going retrograde, if I'm not mistaken. So I get the feeling there will be some challenges surrounding money, finances, love, technology, vehicles. I know. Very frustrating. Great way to start the new year. Eight of Wands, but there are some things that you don't see coming. And I think this is the exciting part of the polarity of good and bad things happening. Does that make sense? Eight of Wands is unexpected communication, unexpected action. Nine of Pentacles has been sitting at the bottom of my deck. So I'm just saying. All right, thank you so much, Spirit, for your divine messages and guidance. We are deeply grateful. Thank you. We know we couldn't do this without you. Please help guide the collective spirit for their highest good, and please bless us and protect us as we move forward into this reading. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you, y'all. This is kombucha, by the way. It's not wine. If you're drinking your wine, honey, I ain't judging. Just saying, I try not to drink when I do tarot. So, I'm not gonna lie. The energy today is very frustrating. Lots of obstacles. But it's important that we experience obstacles because it pushes us to the path of least resistance. So the more obstacles you encounter and the more you refuse to give up and not continue to beat your head against those same obstacles, try and find your way around them, or try and find your way to other options. If something's not working, then move on to something else that will work, okay? Don't give up on yourself or your circumstance. If one door closes, another one's going to open. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And especially look at your past, and I haven't even pulled cards yet, but look at your past experiences and what they've taught you. And all the times you thought your life was over and you thought that oh, I'm fucked, I'm screwed. How am I going to pay rent? How am I going to do this? How are these things going to work out? For example, it's just relax and know everything is going to be taken care of right on time. Maybe even a little after. But everything will get taken care of when it needs to be. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Already. Jesus. Oh, really? It's going to be like that? Okay, fine. I'm not trying to do this right now. Okay. Five of Wands. Yep. Conflict, Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Death card, major transformation, Seven of Wands, yes, fighting for yourself, defending yourself, Judgment in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse, the Star card. Okay, so what I'm getting from this pretty quickly is that you've had some things fall apart. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this talks about work, relationships, potentially projects, things that you're investing your time and energy into. Something is transforming, something is ending with the Death card. Five of Wands here, it could be this fight, this conflict, right? That maybe you have been coming up against obstacles and you have been having to fight for what is yours. You've been having to argue. You've been having to, struggle, okay? So the struggle is what's coming to an end here. And the reason why is because you're not going to allow it to bring you down. That's how I see the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands for me really talks about defending your position. And now this may, with the Six of Cups in reverse, I don't think this is you defending the things that are leaving your life. You're not defending necessarily the situation that you're in or the circumstance, or you're not holding on to something. What you're holding on to is yourself. This is your state of mind, your attitude, your energy. The Seven of Wands is really about your mentality, where you are within yourself emotionally. You are standing your ground here. And you're not allowing other things to come in and disrupt your peace. Because it seems to me that there's plenty of things that could disrupt your peace at this time, you know? So you're learning how to defend yourself from that. And to defend your position, your emotions, your mentality, your ideologies, your, you know, whatever you've managed to build yourself up to at this point in time. You're like, I'm not going back down. Sorry. I don't care what the fuck happens. Like, I'm going to stay stable, emotionally stable. I'm going to stay happy. We're going to work through these challenges, whatever they are, and we're going to get there. And boom, Ace of Swords. This is about all the aces. For me, I interpret them as new beginnings. So this ace is really talking about clarity, mental clarity. You're recognizing that the things that would have frustrated you in the past, or the things that would have prevented you from moving forward, or would have blocked your intuition, blocked your happiness, you're no longer allowing those things to do that, because you're cutting through the bullshit, right? You're cutting through the fog. You're saying, okay, I obviously am experiencing some sort of setback, right? Or some sort of ending, some sort of struggle. And I am not going to allow it to make me slide backwards, okay? I'm cutting through the fog and mental confusion that comes with frustration and anger, right? And with the Two of Swords, it's like you may be having a difficult time making a decision, or maybe you have a decision to make here. And sometimes, especially when we're experiencing challenge, the decision is whether or not we're going to allow it to disrupt our peace. And so I'm getting here with this Two of Swords. It's like, maybe you are having a hard time figuring out a way forward. Maybe this is feeling like, okay, maybe you can't see the way forward. You can't see the potential or the possibilities of the decisions that you could make. You are kind of just like, you're in the dark, if that makes sense, with the Two of Swords, because, you know, they're blindfolded and they're protecting themselves. So in a way, it's like you're gaining this clarity, but at the same time, you can't see your way forward. Does that make sense? So what I'm getting here is that this is going to be cleared, okay? You have the Judgment card coming out in reverse. This could be you reflecting on bad decisions or bad judgment calls in the past. It could also be that you are refusing to allow past ways of dealing with situations, or past, like with the Six of Cups in reverse as well. It's almost like you are not going to allow yourself to go back into old patterns. So maybe that's what this is. Maybe it's like old patterns, old ways of thinking coming to the surface again, because this is about resurrection with the Judgment card, right? It's gonna be things from the past coming back. So it could be that you're putting an end to that. You're going, no, in the past I would have freaked out and lost my cool and been, you know, and isolated and been upset and yada yada. But this time you're saying, no, I'm not gonna do that, especially with the Nine of Wands coming out in reverse right after. That to me is saying, like, I am no longer going to victimize myself. I'm not going to sit here and be like, why me? Everything's going wrong. It's like, look, you're encountering challenges. Specific things are supposed to come to an end. Now, it may be because you were fighting to keep this thing from ending, potentially, that you are experiencing this struggle and this conflict and the difficulty, right? So you're realizing this. You're realizing, look, I don't know the way forward. Okay, I admit it. I don't know what to do next now that this thing is ended. Not sure what to do next. However, I'm definitely not going to do what I've done in the past. Like, I'm not going to let this throw me off my game. I'm not going to let this make me miserable. I am not going to victimize myself and live my life as this wounded warrior. No, I'm going to pick myself up. I'm going to dust myself off. And I have shit to do. I have places to be, people to meet, you know what I mean? Exciting new opportunities around the corner. Like, these are things I know this. And so I'm not gonna let myself be in this fog of struggle and frustration. Like, no, we're going to see our way forward. We're not going to be resurrecting any of these old patterns of thinking, these old ways of seeing ourselves, and boom, the Star coming out next. We are connecting with Source. We're connecting with our divine nature. We are connecting with our hopes, dreams, wishes. This is dreams and wishes coming true. You are completing a process where coming out on the other side, there's going to be a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. That's the energy that is coming through here. So what do you think, Spirit? Should we just end this reading? yeah, Spirit's saying in this reading and do another one. So if this reading wasn't long enough for you, please check out the next one. Again, please remember to click those buttons, y'all. It really makes a big difference. And if you want to drop me a donation, please do. It's in my description box below. I know that we all are trying to, you know, make it right now. So anything you can do to help really means a lot. So anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Thanks. Bye.